The clock strikes 12. Fireworks explode. Champagne flows. For a brief, intoxicating moment, the entire world shares a collective hallucination, the belief that a change in a calendar digit signifies a change in reality. We treat January 1st like a magical portal, a threshold where our past sins, our laziness, and our failures are washed away by the simple rotation of the earth. We tell ourselves, this year will be different. This year I become someone else. But then, the sun rises on January the 2nd. The adrenaline fades. The confetti is swept away by street cleaners. And you wake up in the same bed, with the same brain, the same habits, and the same heavy gravity of your past self. The gym membership card begins to gather dust in your wallet. The leather-bound journal remains empty after page 3. The new you turns out to be a ghost, and the old you reclaims the throne with terrifying speed. Why does this happen? Why do we fall for the same trap year after year, decade after decade? It is not because we are weak. It is because we are fundamentally misunderstanding the nature of time and the nature of change. We must first understand that the calendar is a fiction. It is a tool for agriculture and taxes, not for psychological transformation. The universe does not know it is January. The trees do not know it is a new year. Time is a continuous, relentless river, not a series of distinct boxes. Time-lapse of a river flowing rapidly through a dark forest, mist moving over the water, nature, unstoppable force. You get high on the fantasy of your future self. You visualize the six-pack abs, the bank account, the peace of mind. But this visualization is a trap. It satisfies the brain's hunger for reward without demanding the necessary suffering of the process. You are borrowing happiness from a future that does not exist yet, leaving you with an emotional debt that comes due the moment the real work begins. And when the work gets hard, you default to your factory settings. The reason resolutions fail is that they target the outcome, not the identity. You say, I want to lose weight, or I want to read more. These are surface-level desires. They are merely symptoms of a wish. You cannot build a new building on a rotten foundation. If your core identity is, I am a lazy person, or I am a smoker, or I am chaotic, no amount of January willpower will save you. Willpower is a battery. It drains. Identity is a generator. It sustains. To truly change, you must kill the old version of yourself. This is why change is so painful. It is a form of death. You have to mourn the comfort of your vices. You have to say goodbye to the parts of you that kept you safe but small. Most people want the resurrection without the crucifixion. They want the glory of the new life without the sacrifice of the old one. But the universe demands a trade. What are you willing to burn to keep the fire new? Let's look at the mathematics of your remaining time. It is terrifyingly simple. If you live to be 80, you have about 4,000 weeks. If you are 25, you have already burned 1/300 of them. If you are 40, half the paper is already black. The visualization of your life fits on a single sheet of paper. We act as if we are immortal. We say, I will start next year, as if next year is a guaranteed asset in our portfolio. It is not. It is a gamble. There is a graveyard filled with people who were waiting for a better time. They died with the book unwritten, the business unlaunched, the body untrained. Their potential did not die with them. It turned into regret. And regret is heavier than failure. Failure is a bruise. Regret is a tumor. You are afraid of the discomfort of change, but you should be terrified of the comfort of stagnation. Stagnation is a slow poison that tastes like sugar. Imagine meeting your future self 10 years from now if you change nothing. If you keep scrolling, if you keep waiting. Look at him. Look at his eyes. Is he happy? Is he proud? Or is he begging you right now, across the fabric of time, to make a different choice? The pain of discipline weighs ounces. The pain of regret weighs tons. You have to choose your pain. You cannot escape it. So, when the clock strikes 12 on New Year's Eve, do not make a wish. Making a wish is for children. Make a decision. A wish is passive. I hope this year is good. A decision is active. I will make this year good, regardless of the circumstances. The universe does not respond to your needs. It responds to your actions. So, forget the new year. Forget the arbitrary dates. Real change happens in the mundane, invisible moments. It happens on a random Tuesday in November. It happens right now. Stop waiting for the perfect conditions. Stop waiting for motivation to strike like lightning. Motivation is a myth. Discipline is the only vehicle that can carry you through the valley of the shadow of boredom. The Japanese have a concept called Kaizen, continuous improvement. It is not about a radical overhaul overnight. It is about being 1% better today than you were yesterday. It is boring. It is slow. It is unsexy. And it is the only thing that works. You don't need a new year. You need a new standard. You need to look in the mirror and decide that the person looking back is no longer acceptable. Not out of self-hatred, but out of self-respect. Time is running out. Not the year's time, but your time. The sand in your hourglass does not pause for holidays. It falls relentlessly. Every second you spend waiting for a fresh start is a second you are not living. Start today. Start messy. Start imperfectly. But for the love of everything that is holy, just start. Because 2026 will arrive whether you change or not. The question is, who will greet it? Who will you be?